Hello students, welcome to my YouTube channel. In this video, we will clear the relationship between TP and MP. So let us explain the concept with the help of a schedule. Number 1, units of fixed factor, units of variable factor, TP or MP. Units of fixed factor, and fixed factor is land, variable factor is labor, total production, total production 2, 6, 12, 20, 26, 30, 30, 26. So 8 units of output are there. Units of labor 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then marginal production. We know marginal production can be calculated as change in total production divided by change in quantity. Number 1, 2, 4, 6, 8, then 6, 4, 2, 0, minus 2. This will be 32, again 32, and last one is 30. So 9 units of variable factor, we will increase up to 9 units. And now let us draw the diagram. We have to prepare total production in the upper panel and marginal production in the lower panel. Here we will draw total production and marginal production. There are 9 units of output. 9. Units of output. Let us take the datas of total production up to 30, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. You can also take the distance of 2 units. Two, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12. So here let us draw first of all a total production curve. At 1 unit of output, total production is 2. This is 2. At second unit of output, total production is 6. At third unit of output, total production is 12. At fourth unit of output, total production is 20. At fifth unit of output, total production is 26. At sixth unit of output, total production is 30. At seventh unit of output, it is 30. At 8th unit of output it is at 7th unit of output it is 32. At 8th unit of output it is also 32, and at 9th unit of output it is 30. So while joining all these points we will get total production curve. This is the, here TP is maximum. Now let us draw marginal production. At first unit of output marginal production is 2, then it is 4, third unit is 6, at fourth unit of output it is 8, then at fifth unit of output it is 6, at seventh unit of output it is 4, sixth unit of output it is 4, seventh unit of output it is 2, at 8th unit of output it is 0, and at 9th unit of output it is -2. While joining all these points we get marginal production curve. Now let us write down the explanation. Number 1, both the curves are interrelated because MP is equal to change in total production divided by change in quantity. We can calculate marginal production with the help of total production, and similarly we can also calculate total production with the help of marginal production, sigma MP, or total production is equal to sigma MP. Second point, where marginal production is 0, MP is equal to 0. Where marginal production is 0, when MP is equal to 0, TP will be maximum. Number 3, until TP is increasing, until TP is increasing, TP is increasing at an increasing rate, MP also increases. Number 4, when increases at an increasing rate, increases at a diminishing rate, and here it falls, MP also increases. Number 4, when TP increases at a diminishing rate, MP starts falling and becomes 0. Number 5, as TP starts falling, MP becomes negative. So this is the relationship between TP and MP. Mainly we have to describe 3 points. Number 1, where MP is 0, TP is maximum. Until MP is positive, TP continuously increases. Either it is increases at an increasing rate or diminishing rate. As well as MP becomes negative, TP starts diminishing. So this is the relationship between TP and MP. So that's all regarding the topic. Thank you.